everyone, welcome back to my space. Hope we are all doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be putting you through on how I prepared plantain swallow, which is very healthy. I'll put you through on how I start by washing, as I'm doing right now, sun drying, then blending, and of course making the fufu. Plantain peels are in particular rich in antioxidants. I know you might have heard so much when people say antioxidants, and what are antioxidants? Antioxidants are compounds that inhibit oxidation, a chemical reaction that can produce free radicals. These antioxidants leads to the degradation of organic compounds. So when you consume those for a long time or consistency, this meal can help to reduce the risk of many diseases like heart disease, or also reduce the risk of certain types of cancer. It may also help you to lower your blood sugar and blood pressure level, and also improve your heart. However, it is advisable for you to consult your doctor before completely changing your meal to avoid some health complications. Okay, so now I said by washing this properly, because obviously, as I said, I'm going to be using the bag. I'm not even meant to remove any part of the bag here. I just want to add everything into the meal, but because I left this for some time, so I started seeing all this black dust. I just removed and peel it off the ones that I can. Okay, so I'll be using this grater to give this a very thin slice. You can also use knife, but I think this is very much efficient for me. That is why I used it. Okay, so if you can do with knife, do, but this is quite efficient. If you don't have this, you can use your knife to do that. Okay, also some people use food processor. You can also use food processor, but just in any way, make sure you get this as slim as possible, that is as thin as possible. Okay, now I will advise you also do this in the morning. Why? Because you need this to get dried before 24 hours. And when I slice this like this, after a few hours, it wasn't even up to 24 hours. When I came to check it, it has already dried. Yes, it dried in less than 24 hours under the sun. Okay, so that is to tell you that you don't necessarily need a food processor, a food dehydrator, sorry, to do this. You just have to cut it early in the morning, spread it out on the sun. Before 12 noon, it has already dried. So this was the ones I couldn't cut with my grater, so I just decided to use a knife and cut it this way. Okay, so right now I'm done cutting. Look at what we have. Have you seen the way I tried? Okay, so now I just went out to spread it under the sun. This should be around let me say around 8 a.m. yeah, so I more or less, so I just spread it out and make sure that I at least do not allow anyone to be on top of it. Just do what you can do. Okay, but because I used that grater really worked a great deal for me. Okay, so just spread it out like so. Also, there's another video I did that I also use this process. If you have not seen that video, that is the video on how I made my my onions powder. Okay, I will link it on the screen and also in the description box. Please do well to check it out. Very efficient. I'm still using that onions powder up to today. So now look at what I got. As I said, it did not take up to 24 hours. In fact, I had to leave it because I'm going to store this for some time. So it did not take up to 24 hours, and it was just like this, and that's crushed. Okay, now I added it to my blender. This needs a very heavy duty blender. If you don't have a heavy duty blender at home, you can also use roadside blenders if you live in Africa. Okay, so I just started blending. Have you seen what is happening here? I have to close it because it was spreading a lot of border, and I was just sneezing, so I just covered it up and make sure that it blended very well. Okay, at this point I'm done. Look at that dust. Actually, this blender did a very good work. Okay, listening. So at this point, it is very hot. It's very hot. So I'm done. I'm having the vibe of Tom Brown here, but I can't lick it. So I just put it in a container, then spread it out. Please do not cover immediately. You have to spread it out to cool down completely before you cover to store. Now in a pot of water. Now if you notice, when this water was boiling, I did not use that immediately. I just removed some that I will use later. Then I poured cold water into it. Why? Because if you start making this with hot water, it will start forming seeds, okay? And you might not be able to get a smooth fufu again or a smooth swallow. So there are either ways to do it. Maybe if you want to do it, you should just like mix it first with cold water, then add directly into a boiling water, or just do it the same way the way I did it. Use a lukewarm water to start, then cook later. Please do not add directly into a boiling water like you can do with semo, okay, or any other swallow. Just add in a lukewarm water, then stir. It is preferable to mix first, then cook later, just starting with a very hot water, okay. So now I added that hot water you see me remove in the beginning. Then at the end of the day, I'm going to like cover it and then allow it to cook for a while on a low heat, okay. I don't know if there's any other way to do this without it burning, because mine got burnt, not like burnt, but you know what I mean. Look at the pot, okay. So now I'm going to transferring it here just to let it cool down completely, okay. You see this fufu that is like this, don't worry, when it cools down it will come together and it will be moldable, okay. So you don't have to worry about, oh, why is this so sticky, when it cools down completely. I also have a video of making plantain fufu, but that one, it wasn't dry plantain. I'll also be linking it up. Do well to check it out, okay. So look at what we got after some few minutes. Let me just say like 30 minutes. It was already cool, and this is time to start. Just allow it to cool down. You see how it came off of that sheet? You see, just came off, and see, it is together. I'll be having this with my oilless okra soup. The video will be dropping soon on my channel. When it drops, please do well to check it out, okay. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you on my next one. I have to use spoon because I will not be eating this right now. I'm rushing off to somewhere. I just want to show you that it is very moldable and it tastes so yummy. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you all in my next one, please do well to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.